Forest fans, Robin here, and I'm back again with a very short video this week about my deck because we're not having a new game. We are playing the same game as last week, which was the Stormsire's Cursebreakers versus the Eyes of the Nine. And if you remember, I surprised Pete with a defensive warband that he wasn't anticipating, and he got stuck on the other side of the board. And I won. Hooray! But we thought we'd play again to see how it stood up, because obviously I had a bunch of surprise there. If it was a best of three, I wouldn't have the advantage of any surprise. Pete would know exactly what I was up to. So we're going to have another game, a rematch, if you will. Now, my deck, how would I change it? I'm not sure. I think I probably would change it a little bit. And what am I going to try and do to keep Pete at bay? Well, there are some things in there he doesn't know about, I think. Deceitful Step, in some way I can get away, because he's going to be coming after Vortimus to try and make sure I can't keep bringing that blue horror back, but that will keep me out of the way. Driven Up by Ambition might even too. Vortimus got quite a long range on his attack, and Driven by Ambition gives him +2 move, so I could actually run directly away from my opponent and be hard to catch. I know Stormsire can shoot things too, so it's going to be interesting to see. I'm going to be setting up with as much blocking stuff in my way as possible. If I get the ball set up, I'll be setting as far down as I can. I think I'll keep it narrow to help me score extreme flank, but we'll see. So now I've got that. I've got the Shield of Fate, which he managed to stop casting, so that potentially is useful again for Vortimus, and Stolen Fate, an extra re-roll. These cards didn't come out because it was such an unusual game. I've got Quick Thinker, which helped me run away. I've got Inspiration Strikes to inspire Kacharik if I need to. I didn't need to last time because of the way it worked out, and Pete managed to stop me from casting spells. I probably regret, and having so few spells, it's quite hard to inspire Kacharik without Inspiration Strikes. So I perhaps regret that. The Summoner objective. I'm not sure about. It scores immediately the second or subsequent time we use Vortimus' action to summon a blue horror. Well, in this game, I almost feel like I can't risk the blue horror dying the first time because we were going after Vortimus. But maybe if I have Vortimus at one end of the board and put the Summoner at the other end of the board, that won't matter. I do, of course, have to look out for hidden paths. That could really cause me some difficulty if the card comes up and Pete comes in behind Vortimus. If I put him on the back line, I open myself up to some issues there. So I'm going to have to look out for that. I can't remember whether Pete actually had it or not. I don't think he played it because he would have been in my half if he had. So that's just something I need to look out for. Otherwise, the plan went pretty well. I was quite pleased with it. What else have I got in here? Might be used Piercing Bolt. So Vortimus hopefully won't go down easily. It's really going to depend on whether he can survive the initial onslaught, which may be in doubt. I've got Empowered Sorcery as well, damage to all spell attack action. Sudden Growth, I think I'm still going to use that on the horror, but you never know, it could protect Vortimus as well. Acrobatic, again, to protect Vortimus. So there are options there, but Pete's going to be coming after Vortimus, and I've got to try and defend against him. We'll have to see how it goes. So, as I say, it's very short this week. Look forward to the game. I think it's going to be an interesting one. Again, tactically, perhaps different to the last time. We'll just have to see. So until then, bye!